Hey everybody, what's going on? What's happening? I hope you're all well. If not, things will be okay. Things will get better. May not seem like it, may seem like a dark cloud, but we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. We're checking out something new today. We're checking out Astro Colony, which is basically a, it's kind of like, well, I mean, it's obviously an Astro Colony, right? It's a little colony sim that we got going on. It's a little bit of resource management, and it's also kind of very similar. I mean, it's basically like Satisfactory in space, right? Which I guess Satisfactory is kind of also technically in space still, because everything's in space. Look, we're not going to get into the existentialism right now. The point being is that we are in space, we're in the Astros, and we did create a colony. Okay, so we're going to jump straight in. We're going to start a new game. Now, seed number, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but we're just going to call this, I don't know, 415. Sure. So here we can change things a little bit. We can enable the tutorial bot, which we will have. We can do oxygen consumption, obviously. Enable booster, which I'm not sure what that actually means, but we'll figure that out. And then free construction, which allows us to construct everything without paying the cost, but this could ruin the first playthrough, so we're not going to do that right now. Here we go. And this is our space shuttle hurtling through space, which looks pretty freaking decent.
Believing that one planet would be enough for us was wrong. Our colossal ambitions pushed us to leave our homes. Driven by the need of development and achievement, humanity seeks opportunities to discover new worlds and perhaps new dimensions. We are the first colonists, laying the foundation for future generations. It's your turn now. Show your survival skills, unlock technologies, and remember, the galaxy is yours to conquer.
The galaxy is mine to conquer. Oh yes, everyone's standing up. I don't know what I am. Am I just a floating camera? Because this is us. We're getting off. Okay. And the tutorial bot's just gonna fuck off into space. Great, interact with the bot. Right, okay. Welcome, colonizer. I am a bot, and I've been programmed to guide you in your learning. Follow my advice and start creating your own Astro Colony. So you are levitating currently. Use WASD to move, space to jump, and control the heights with space and Alt. And to walk on the surface, we use gravity boots pressing X. So if we press that, we can jump. And I know what you're thinking, but bye. Now, we can literally just hurtle ourselves through space endlessly. And if you'll see, we are actually getting quite some distance away from our platform. So we can just fall and fall and fall and fall. You get the idea. Or we can randomly just stop ourselves in the middle of friggin' nowhere so we can get back to our platform. Which we're gonna do now. We don't have boosters, so this might take a while. We'll get back there. And you'll see there's obviously floating asteroids rolling around the place. And you'll see basically these are our resources that we need to collect, and we need to process and use these resources to build and conquer and just construct. And oh my god, this platform is so far away. Okay. At least we get pretty space, right? And then you'll see there's these little like weird looking platforms that seem to be standing dead still. Those are other little, what's called planets, I guess. And those planets, you can also actually, you can even jump onto those straight away, because that's the cool thing about this, is that seriously, it's a sandbox experience. There's no like right or wrong way. You don't actually have to start on the station, on this little platform that we got going on in the middle of friggin' nowhere that we're trying to get back to. Yeah, so you can even jump straight onto these other platforms and start building your colony there, which is super cool. I really Just thought that was... I thought that was great because, yeah, we don't need to... We're not restricted to this platform. I mean, you now see how far down we actually dropped. Like, we went. You know? Okay. Cool. All right, now that we're back... Hey, Bot, how you doing? Okay. Bot's just like, okay, thank you for you know, unaliving yourself. Welcome back. Cool. When you need tips, check out the guidebook. Open it using the mouse tab or the hotkey G. So you'll see up on the right, we got easy access to our tools and different things, which is great. We can also use G, which it will force me to do. That's great. To expand your space station, you will need to collect some basic resources. Look around the station and find floating asteroids. You need to extract iron and copper. Great. So, yeah, in the beginning, you do have to fly out to these individually. So if you look there, you can see asteroid, left click extract, and it actually tells you what's in the asteroid and how many resources you will get from that asteroid. Right? So I love that. Oh, that's actually beautiful. That's actually quite pretty. So what's really cool as well is, let's see if we can find an asteroid that, so you'll see there's some of these as well that have dual resources. And those are super great to chase after because it means that you don't have to extract only one resource at a time, right? In breaking this asteroid down, you can actually get 2 resources at the same time. So while we do this, we also collect what's called basic science. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess we get smarter just by smashing rocks, which, to be fair, is kind of the human experience, really. So this one's a perfect example. We have iron and we have carbon. So carbon ore we will get to in a bit. But iron ore is obviously what we need to collect right now for the tutorial. So we have got our copper, we've got our iron, and we need to craft the iron bars and copper bars. Yeah. Which we can do apparently with our hands. Right? Time to turn materials into something more sophisticated. Open your inventory and enable handcrafting recipes. You'll see new items that are automatically crafted. So, like I said, we can literally crush and process iron and copper with our bare hands. Because apparently we have pneumatic drills. Pneumatic presses for actual hands. Okay. So, now that we have bars, now the thing is, you can change here to an exact number of bars that you have, which is super helpful if you have a very limited amount of resources, especially like here in the beginning, or you can also just switch it on and off. So now if we collect more iron ore, it won't be processed into a bar, and same with copper. But if we turn these on, obviously automatically whatever we collect will be turned directly into a bar. So we'll turn that off for now. So we'll need the basic need of, we need to deal with the basic need of breathing. You may have noticed that your oxygen level dropped slightly during your first task. Check your oxygen meter in the bottom left corner. When the level reaches 0, your body will get injured and will result causing death. It is therefore extremely important to refill the oxygen as often as possible. Using ice inside the oxygen generator is the quickest way to refill it. To build your first oxygen generator, you have to discover your first technology. Make sure you collect enough basic science points by extracting asteroids. When you have at least 2 points, go to the tech screen and unlock your first technology, which is oxygen. I mean, fantastic. Alright, okay. Now we need to build our first oxygen generator using the items crafted previously, Select the device on the hotbar or find it in the construction menu. And when you find the right spot, just press the left mouse button to place it. So here we go. And I feel like this podium is just not ideal. So we'll place it there. Also, what I love about this is that it's like you'll hear in the background. Hang on. Pretty much all the time is this constant uplifting motivational mood music, and it's amazing. It's awesome. Like, you never feel despondent, or you never feel like, I was supposed to chase that asteroid. Hang on. These are, oh, no, thank you. Yes, we need ice. Give me ice. Okay. Now we get ice and carbon, which is cool. So what I really love as well is these asteroids have visual changes that also kind of give you an idea of like, hey, this might not just be one resource, this might be more than one, you know, which is really cool. Like, not only is it accurate, whoa, yay. I think two just collided with each other and then called it a day. Hang on a second, that's not a... Oh, it is a planetoid. Okay, let's have a look. What's going on here? Don't worry about the oxygen, it's fine. We're good. We're still fine. We're okay. Okay, actually, I hadn't seen these before. So we've got a giant bunch of carbon deposits, which is super cool. Which we'll remember. We don't need that just yet. You know what? Let's just fall using our gravity boots, which apparently can activate gravity anyway. Really? Oof. Okay. Hurry up. Open the device with E, refill the oxygen tank. Do it now. And every time you need more. Cool. So you use ice to refill oxygen. You can also just place all the ice in the machine. You don't have to, but you can do it for here. This production will come into something a bit later, but we'll just use the ice to refill our oxygen now. Cool. So electricity is at the heart of many devices. They work as long as there is enough electricity for them in the network. If they cannot produce or consume, they signalize problems with the symbol Thunderbolt. So now we need to build a carbon reactor, which is the simplest device that uses carbon for our electricity production. Okay, so let's research electricity. While we're here, we're going to do the wire as well. And so you might have seen we've got asteroid catching, smelting, we've got booster. We're actually going to pick that up now. Thankfully, we don't need to construct that, but this is a super valuable piece of tech to research, which we'll get into in a moment. Cool, so we need to build a carbon reactor. So let's go construction menu. Actually, no, we still have it on the hotbar. So we got a carbon reactor over here. Now for this, we are going to build, I think, do you know what? Realistically, let's build this here. There we go. That seems right. Okay, cool, nice. What is the cheese bot? Okay, to activate carbon reactor, press to modify E and put inside carbon through the deposit items menu. Okay, so again, we want to add our carbon there, right? To provide electricity for your devices, you need electric cables made out of copper wire, which you can again handcraft them in your friggin' inventory, which is wild. So we can craft wire and copper wire as well. So we'll craft some copper wire. I think we only have one bar of copper, so we'll need to, let's go acquire some more. Yep, there we go. And now we have a booster, so now we can get around a wee bit faster as well, which is great. It's fantastic. Okay, so again, the end goal of all of this is to obviously have the resources necessary to, we're going to wait for that to build up a bit as well. While we're there, I think we'll research asteroid catching. That's going to be helpful. So to build that, an efficient way to attract and process asteroids. Cool. So to actually build that, what we do need is iron, and quite a bit of it. So yeah, these are some of the best asteroids because you get carbon and iron at the same time. But to be honest, there's so many asteroids floating around that you really don't, yeah, it's not necessarily a huge problem, you know? Okay. So let's get some more iron going. Cool. We got a bit of carbon. Great. We're gonna go into the construction. No, sorry. Yeah. Let's build the asteroid catcher. Where seems to be the best place? Okay. Right about here, I would say. Right. Can we not? Why can we not place this? We don't have bars. Obviously. Come on. Okay, iron bars. We do have copper wire and quite a bit of it. So we can actually also, while we're at it, let's get some wire running to our machine here. Wait, is that where the... I don't know if that's where the electricity goes in. Yeah, yep. So we're gonna bring this out here, bring this over there. Cool. Okay. Oh, geez. Hi. Good lord. Over here, let's just deposit more carbon. Cool. No problemo. Then, what we're gonna do is build our asteroid catcher. Okay. I'm gonna build it, say, there. Looks like a great idea. Now what we need to do is, okay, thank you, bot. Before we can do that, however, we need to get some electricity going, as you might have noticed. Oh no! I need more cable! I need more copper! Okay. Yep, let's get more. So manually mining these things is kind of tedious, which is again why we want to really start investing from the beginning. We want to invest in that asteroid catcher because it's just going to make everything a lot easier. And also at the same token, it does start leading us into, because as the case with Satisfactory, we want to start leading into automation, right? So yeah, the whole idea is we want to start leading into automation, which if we have a look at the skill tree, no, sorry, we've got mining, then we've got automated catching. Now automated catching is where we kind of want to, that's where we want to blitz through. We really want to get there as fast as we can, because that is going to allow us to build one of these that will automatically catch and process the asteroids for us. But we'll obviously get there a bit later on. Okay, there we go. We got our nice power line going. And for now, we're going to have to catch our own asteroids. And all of the asteroids from this sector have now disappeared. Why? What is this? Okay. Let's bring this closer to us. I mean, they were all here. Like, it was all popping off. Okay. So, we'll bring this one in. Great. Now, as that's processing, we can queue up another asteroid. And that will just sit, and once the asteroid has been processed, like the previous one that we caught, which was iron, you'll notice this one will get sucked in. It will also then process. So the only thing manually we have to do is actually catch the asteroid. And unfortunately, we can only catch one asteroid at a time, which is kind of a pity, you know? So there we go. So the processing is automatic, at least. And all it does is it breaks it down into the raw components. So if we go ahead and catch this asteroid, we get some ice. So we can definitely still go out and catch a whole bunch of stuff ourselves. We can still go ahead and manually process a lot of asteroids, which is also still definitely worth doing. But like now what we can do is we can invest in, let's get this asteroid, which I think is carbon. Yeah. Cool. Let's catch this. What we can also do is we can, there, so the, oh, there we go. The actual catcher will hold on to that one until this one's finished processing. Once that's processed, that will process. Then what we can do is get maybe a couple more. So we can, what are we missing? Iron. Cool. So, cool. Let's make sure that's going. Iron bar. Right. Good thing is that in here we have 9 iron ore. So we can actually take all of that. Let's go put the carbon into the reactor. Keep that fed. And again, the idea is you'll see these little trails here. The idea here is to set up what are they called now? No, what are they called? Conveyor belts. So the idea is to set up conveyor belts so that everything, logistics here. So everything we create will then feed into the necessary machines, and there we go. So once again, it's a bit tedious because we still need to manually catch the asteroid, make sure everything processes and all of that. But at the same token, let's see, do we actually have any copper? We do have copper, and we have wire, so that's fine. The astrobot we can actually put to sleep for now because we're kind of okay. Cool. Let's extend this out there. Nope. There we go. Like that rather. And we should have enough for another catcher. Cool. So let's get that going. And then let's get some power to that. Cool. Okay. So obviously we need to make sure that we're catching enough carbon. No. Yeah, let's catch. We need to make sure that we're catching enough carbon to also just keep up with all of our electricity demands, because as things progress and as more machines we add and all of that good stuff, we will have more and more energy requirements. So actually might have been a better idea to have positioned this in a different angle. That's carbon and gold, which is cool. Okay, so yeah, if you can, I mean, if you can realistically get this in a good habit, again, it takes all the legwork of having to actually go out and get, you know, asteroids and process them manually. What we're trying to do here is just also make sure, there we go. See, so like these type of asteroids are some of the best because that has carbon and iron, which super helpful. Super helpful. There we go, like that. Okay. And yeah, it's just a matter of making sure that we have all these resources going, we have everything tracking well. Let's get some more carbon in there. And again, can be a bit tedious, definitely, especially making sure that they're constantly lined up for materials. But some of the biggest or most important that we need right now is oxygen, which thank goodness, because we're about to die. When we need more oxygen, let's catch that. It's a good idea to also just make sure that these resources are taken, grabbed, whatever you want to call them. I'm not exactly sure if there is a limit. Could have actually just transferred items to inventory, but that's okay. And then we go over here. Let's deposit ice. Great. We've got oxygen, deposit carbon. That's great. Okay, so now the goal is basically to run through this tree and just... It's a sandbox. It's a sandbox experience, right? So creating the water is to do with... Sorry, creating the water is to do with oxygen. So we'll also get to... We have an oxygen barrier down here. But distraction, we'll research. Engineering, we will also research because that will be quite necessary. Then to get to automated catching, which is our goal, we need to get to construction first, which I think we still need. We need 6 engineering points. So we need to actually set up this laboratory, and we need a boatload of iron for that. We have a whole bunch of bars, so let's get the wire and the bars going. Right. So again, come here. Yep, no, that's fine. Yep. And then we can just grab you to queue up. Cool. Then what have we got? Copper. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with getting carbon as well. Cool. Carbon. Let's do this. Then that's still more copper. It's more carbon. I think we're okay for carbon at the moment. More importantly is just iron. Iron is going to be a necessary friend for expansion. Okay. So once that's going, just grab what we can while we're here. Yep. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Love it. Great stuff. Drop it into here. So as you can see, most of what we have to do is manual at the moment, unfortunately. So we have 45 wire, right? Which I believe will be enough to create the laboratory. So let's go ahead and do that. What do we got? What do we got? Device. So we got laboratory. Cool. I think for laboratory, what we can actually do is let's rotate this. And what we can actually do is let's put this one on the podium. Yeah, that checks out. That seems like a good idea. And the nice thing with the copper wire is that you can actually build upwards. So you don't have to build, although I don't think I have any freaking copper wire going at the moment. So let's do that, and then once we have that going, we'll have our laboratory up and running. Let's get some more of that. Yep. So again, the point here is to, do you see what I mean about the mood music? It's like, it's super cool and like super triumphant and just like, it's awesome, right? So let's catch that. And then, yeah, we can catch that as well. Iron, good. We might actually need to start catching some more copper. So let's see. Do you guys have anything in line? Nope, we do not. So let's actually catch these two. Great. Transfer. Transfer. And transfer. Cool. So let's go back to our inventory. Let's have a look. We got some good copper wire going. I think we can actually stop with the, not copper, sorry, iron, and I think we're fine there. Cool. Because we will also need to keep some bars for some stuff that will happen a bit later. So if we grab this, we can actually go upwards and we can extend our power cable. Well, we can extend it through, that's for sure. Okay, did it actually go through though? Please don't tell me you clipped through. No, you didn't. Thank God. Okay, that would have been a waste of resources. Yeah, again, super cool. And see, Those are perfect as well. That's iron and copper in a single asteroid. And it really helps with maximizing the resources you attain from... is that too far? I think that's a bit too far. Right. Okay. Still too far? Yep, you're still too far. Okay. Let's get some there. What are you? I don't know. Grab you. Grab you. Grab that. Fantastic. Love it. Good job. Now... Ah, yes. Right. Okay. So again, if we have the automated conveyor belts, we can actually have these deliver all of the resources directly into the machines that they need to go into, which will be super helpful. It's about automation, sorry. You know? So we can refill the oxygen, that's fine. Why are we only at 83% efficiency? Well, that's just not good enough. Okay, so this will see, so this is what I'm saying. We need bars. So that's we have bars here. So sorry, we can start making, obviously, nope, copper and iron. Once we have bars, we can then generate engineering points. Once we have engineering points, we can actually research the automated catches. Once we have researched the automated catches, that is our first sort of major goal at the moment, is to catch, or is to generate those automated catches, because then this work gets done for us. We don't no longer have to manually come catch asteroids. It will sort of beam whatever closest. So we might end up having to set up, say, 5 catches, which could be a good, decent amount. But the point being is that the automated catches make all of this process. They automated this. Sorry, they automate this. And we might also have to set up a couple in a different direction. So 2 facing one way, 2 facing the other way, so that they can maybe get maximum sort of exposure. Cool. Now we should have enough bars to drop in here to generate engineering points. Sorry. So it's 2 bars for each resource per point. So I mean, we only have 7. So we'll get 3. Probably get 3 points. So yeah, we want to work on getting some more copper. Definitely. So let's catch that. And okay, let's catch that. Cool. Good job. We're gonna catch, where are you? 7 pieces? Yes. And 1 more copper. That's copper and gold, which is super cool. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta wait for, yeah, let's do that. That's just, yeah, let's get copper going. And then let's have a look. Okay, so we got 4 points out of that, which is great. We just need 1 more copper bar. That's it. That's actually all we need. Okay. Cool. Great. Yep, and the bot's just gonna... The bot will just chill here. We don't really need the tutorial bot, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so we're still processing bars. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and drop those in. Let's drop those in. And we'll definitely have enough for the last engineering point that we need. Although, actually, hang on. How many engineering points do we need to automate? 6. But we also still have to get through mining, so let's do that. Oh, and we need construction as well. Yeah, we need construction. So we have a constructor. Then we have the automated catching. So let's go ahead. We got construction down. Now, unfortunately, let's just get even more copper going. Right? Why not? Why stop there? Come here, you bastard. Yep, perfect. Fantastic. Nope. We want you. Great stuff. Love it. Love it. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So again, super sandbox, right? I mean, there's literally like the possibilities are quite infinite in this regard, because you don't even need to build on the space station. For all, you know, for all intents and purposes, we could have floated out there. We could have started, you know, over, there's a little one on the right there as well. We can start wherever we want to. We don't have to start on the space station, which I think is really cool. Space station is also going to get very, I mean, you can already see it's not, hang on. Yes, I want the gravity, not the scanner. Thank you. So you can see, I mean, we don't have a lot going on, but the space station's already starting to fill up. So we'll need to either increase the size of the space station or start expanding to other, like, territories. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Cool. Like that. Obviously, if you can get them to be equal, but once you start automating it, it is kind of null and void, you know? Okay, you got nothing going on at the moment. I think let's gather some ice, because we might possibly need that, you know, to breathe and all of. I mean, hey, I'm no expert, but and then maybe some iron. That's got copper and ice, actually. It's not a bad idea. So let's do this. Cool. Let's take you, grab some more copper, and let's maybe grab some more. Ooh, yes. Great. These are like my favorite asteroids. Copper and iron. It's fantastic. It's great. Oxygen machine. Yep, we're still processing ice. We're still okay for the moment. No, other way around. Other way around. We want to add. Yes, thank you. Cool. Let's transfer. And then we transfer here. So we're still processing more bars. More and more bars. Because that's what we want. We want as much engineering points as possible. Let's have a look. How many do we have? 6. Just enough for automated catching. Fantastic. Now, let's go ahead and have a look at what we need to build an automated catcher. Okay, mining. So we need, for one catcher, we need 6 iron bars and 6 iron plates. The problem is plates need to be created with a constructor, which is this thing. So it converts bars into plates, and this converts bars and iron and copper. It converts which you need it to convert. So let's position this. This is going to be tricky regardless. So maybe in the center is actually a good idea. Maybe here next to. Yeah, just want to make sure no. There we go. Cool. So what we'll do is let's get some more power wires going. No, that way. This. Okay. Okay. It's a bit finicky, but we'll get there. Okay. Yep. There. We want to bolt upwards. Perfect. Okay, so constructor, we have this going. Again, a lot of tracks going in, so we can build quite a few things. So copper plates, actually, fine. That's okay. Although, mind you know what? We can... The nice thing is as well, what this does is you can actually use plates. And I believe you can use wire as well. Let's have a look. No, you cannot. So that's fine. But what we need is actually iron. So let's do this. Let's collect everything. And now we're gonna load all of these up with iron. If we can find. Okay, cool. Great. That's one. Oh. Damn it, I needed that one to get out the way. What else we got? Do we have anything else? That's just carbon. I just need iron. Come on, out the way. There we go. But we can catch this as well while we're at it. I mean, can't reach anything else really. That's copper. Ice. Right. Oh, this one's gonna float into the path in a bit. Just have to wait a while. Any day now. There we go. Oh, cool. And then we got another one over there. Great. Great stuff. Love it. Love it. We have 5 bars. Don't know why that was weird. Transfer. Transfer. Great. Okay. Once we have the bar. Ah, damn it. Keep choosing copper. I need iron. Just need iron. Okay, while that does its thing, let's refill. Nope, we don't need that in there. Let's actually just check on our... Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. So it is only producing 10. And the network load is 160. So actually we should maybe think about building another one. That could be beneficial. Maybe we just build it here. I don't see why not. Ah, balls. We need iron. Ore. Bar. Sorry. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Iron bar. Easy. Cool. It's gonna finish up on that one soon. What do we got? That's copper. No? Come on, where's the iron? Okay, that's fine. Grab that one for now. Ooh, yes. Uh-huh. Great. Cool, yeah, love it. Copper and iron, that's what we need. That's just copper. Do another copper and iron around here. Come on. Give me another iron, you bitch. Cool. You know what? There's not... Doesn't look like there's too much... Oh, no, hang on. There we go. Oh, it's rolling around. Cool. Iron. Iron. Now, I will say it's very easy to get overwhelmed with the amount of goals and things and tasks and whatever that we can do. But I think what's really cool is like now, if you're able to just set up simple directives for yourself, and also kind of how, like, if you don't mind sitting and catching asteroids for hours on end, right? That's cool. Then you don't need to worry necessarily about rushing through to the automated. I don't like it. I like automated stuff, especially automated resource collection. It's amazing. It's like, why would we not? You know, why would just, it doesn't make sense why we wouldn't invest in it. Cool. So we're gonna take some, not all, but we're gonna take some of this out. Cool. And we're gonna put it in there. Great. Now the network load is 80%, so that's been shared as well. So that's also worth just making sure that you know, those things are accounted for on top of it. So we've got 16 plates. How much? Actually, geez, how much do we even need for our mining? Okay. So we have 12 plates and bars. We've got the bars already. So actually, we are good to go. We just need the plates. Grab the plates. Grab one of these. And now it's important, since this is automated, it is important that we have all of the necessary Okay, that looks good. So, okay, cool. Then, all right, add more bars. Gonna add more iron. No, we need to process that iron first. It's catching, and right, it's not processing because we need electricity. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this wire a bit up. Gonna elevate the wire a little bit. You know what? What's actually also really cool is you can actually just jump on the wire. Yeah, because, you know, who needs physics? Cool. I just, you know where I want to put you. There we go. Cool. So, there we go. That's all. That is our first automated catcher. So I think what we can do is once these, as the automated, oh, sorry. Let's, hang on. No, because actually, sorry, before we do that, let's investigate recycling. Yes. From devices, floors, and walls. So we need to get the recycling machine, which needs gold bars, copper wire. How the hell do we make bars? Gold bars? I don't know how to make gold bars. Handcrafting plate. Oh, so we can actually make plates. Okay, I should have actually maybe researched this first. But that's fine. That's not a problem. Not a problem. Let's go to the constructor. How do we make gold bars? Smelter. That's what we actually should have maybe invested in. So that's fine. Let's go ahead to smelting. No, that's scanning. We got smelting over here. 3 iron bars is what we need. Okay. Sorry. Let's. Hey, there we go. That's what we want. Cool. So what is also a good sort of the reason why we want to focus on the recycling before we actually break these down is because if we are able to recycle these, we can actually get some materials back instead of worrying about yeah, you know. And also what might be a smarter idea is to also start putting in automated scanners, automated processors along here and along this side as well, maybe, because these spawn all over the place. And it's a good idea to sort of have that. Yeah, let's catch that. All right, what do we got here? Transfer. And transfer. We need 3 gold bars. So let's go ahead, create the smelter. Where are we going to put this? So again, also we're trying to plan so that we can, let's have a look. Maybe this. Yeah, we don't want to block off any of the, we want to optimize, right? That's kind of the idea here, is optimizing. So ideally, what might not be a bad idea is to actually put it somewhere around here, maybe. Yeah, that seems like a good enough place. Cool, let's hook it up with some electricity. No. Thank you. Right. I need copper. Ah, the joys. Okay. What's this? Yep. Perfect. That makes a ton of sense. Cool. That's just gonna chill there. Right. Copper. Copper. Nope. No. Well, actually, while we're here. What's this? Let's do it. Nope. Right. Should have some copper bars. Let's go do some copper wire. Maybe we just use all these bars. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay. Cool. There we go. Now what we do is we deposit gold ore. So if we don't want to do things by hand, again, we will feed the belts into these entrances here, and this smelter will actually convert all of our raw materials into bars as well. So we should ideally have, in my opinion, for each asteroid catcher, I feel like we might need its own smelter, but we'll see. We'll see, because there is 2 ports, so maybe for every 2 catchers, we have 1 smelter. We're gonna do things efficiently here, guys. We're not gonna fuck around, you know? We're here to colonize. It's apparently humanity's greatest gift. Is colonization. Okay. Again, we're still gonna use the resources as we have them. Cool. Destroy ship component. No. Before we do that, we want recycler. Now, the only thing is, there is... So I think what I'll do is let's maybe attach the recycler at this side. We can add... You know what? Let's... Actually, can we just... No, we cannot. It's fine. Add it there. Get some electricity flowing as well. Huh. Then what we can do is, I'm assuming, let's take something that's not operational. Let's empty this one out. And then let's say, what do we need to do? Cool. So let's remove, right? Construct the machine. Okay. Aha! Right. And then we get 4 iron bars. Okay. I'm into that. But now what we need to do is we need to construct another automated. So we need more of this. I think we already have enough plates, so let's go ahead and put this down. Just got to make sure the... Yeah, cool. So this is what we'll do. We'll have these two here. They'll do their jobs. And then what we will do is we'll feed the bolts into here from these. We'll feed them into here. And nice. That'll be great. So for now, they can just carry on collecting resources. The next two that we'll build, I think, will come out here. Yeah, we'll put them sort of here and here. We'll even actually have a look. What do we still need? So we've got enough bars for a while. We just need plates. But to make plates, we need the bars. Fair enough. Okay. So make all the plates you want. I'll just get more iron. That was not iron, but that's fine. Papa. Iron. Let's catch that. Oh. I don't know why. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-huh. Oh, there's something obviously processing in there anyway. Okay. Let's grab that. Thank you. And iron. Great. Fantastic. Success. Okay, we'll wait for those to be done. Let's empty some... Oh, geez, yeah. So that's 16. How much are you? Oh, shit, you're empty. Oops. Okay, yeah, we significantly need to... 150. Oh, shit. And we're about to die of oxygen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Do you know what? I think for the asteroid catchers, we're good. We need to build quite a few more carbon reactors. Which also means I think we should... I mean, I did construct the recycling machine. You could give that to me, but that's fine. Okay. All right. Guys, we're in a good space. I think, well, sort of. We've got a lot of work to do, but we'll get there. This is not the most efficient setup that I had in mind, but I think for, you know, the beginning, our starting phase, I think it'll be really great. But yeah, I'm excited. I also just wanted to kind of dip into... I've been wanting to dip into colony simulation and base building and whatever you want to call it for a while now, because these are games that I really enjoy playing. And I thought this would be a great little entry point. It's super condensed. It's not overly complicated. It's actually, the UI is extremely friendly. The gameplay in general is super smooth. It's super intuitive as well, which I really like. And even though there is a tutorial bot, we can actually disable it, which I might see how we can do now. But yeah, again, the idea is just basically automate, grow, automate, grow, automate, grow. And that's it. I think the next one maybe we'll look at is oxygen barrier, and then definitely the next sort of upgrade that we will look at is automation, which is up here, but we want to look at more so getting actual logistics. So we'll create logistics, we'll get conveyor belts going, we'll get the resources going where they need to go, and everything will be basically functioning by itself by the time we get back. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more of this. If not, you can also let me know as well. Like I said, I really just wanted to get into these sort of simulation, colony sims, base building, whatever you want to call them. I love these games, these resource managements, colony builders. I absolutely love them. And I think it's going to be something that you guys might see more frequently on the channel, and I really hope that you guys will enjoy it as well, because I love playing them. I really do. But anyway, guys, till I catch you on next time. Cheers.